A graduate of Sarnia Northern High School, Paul Blenkhorn arrived on the Western campus for the 1995 football season, impressing the Mustang coaching staff from the very first day of training camp. By midway through the season, Blenkhorn had won the right offensive tackle spot as a true freshman on the Vanier Cup defending team. Blocking for running back Sean Reed on his way to an All-Canadian season, Blenkhorn and the offensive line were a key component in the Yates Cup title game. Played in swirling winds and torrential downpours, the Mustangs relied on their running game and the dominant offensive line to squeak out a 10-9 Yates Cup victory. The national semifinal Atlantic Bowl game turned out to be the highest-scoring game in its 34-year-old history, as the Mustang offense and their power running game put up record numbers in the 55-45 victory over Acadia. The Mustangs qualified for their second consecutive Vanier Cup and had the chance to defend their national championship. However, they fell to the University of Calgary 54-25. In October of 1996, the Mustangs accepted a Japanese invitation to play against a university all-star team. In a historic game, it represented the first time a CIAU football team has competed in Japan. Game day was May 11, 1997, in Osaka's Nagai Stadium, where Blenkhorn and his Mustang teammates physically dominated a combined Japanese university squad 69-7 in a game played under U.S. college rules. After the completion of the 1997 OUA season, Blenkhorn would receive national recognition as a first-team All-Canadian offensive tackle and was awarded the Vince Callahan Trophy as the Mustangs' best lineman. Offensive line coach Sean McEwen said of the 6'4", 275-pound Blenkhorn, "Paul had good size and strength, along with good footwork that allowed us to do many things in the run game. He particularly ran the tackle trap extremely well, along with a very good dominant offensive line. Paul's work ethic and leadership pushed his fellow linemen to be better players." The 1998 season would witness the Mustangs going undefeated throughout the regular season. Mustang quarterback Mike O'Brien, who was only sacked twice the whole season, spoke of Blenkhorn and the offensive line, saying, "Having those guys in front of you is like having a pro line there." Larry Haler, speaking of the 98 O-line unit, said, "It's one of the best he's ever had." Facing off with the Waterloo Warriors in the Yates Cup championship game, the Mustangs amassed 449 rushing yards en route to a 47-41 victory. Western running back Scott Crawley, who rushed for 240 yards on the day, said of the offensive line, "They're all huge, and they're all so athletic. You could get 6 or 7 yards a pop in a wheelchair." At the completion of the season, Blenkhorn was once again recognized as a first-team All-Canadian and was OUA nominee for the J.P. Metris Trophy as the most outstanding lineman in the province. The 1999 season marked not only as the end of the millennium, but also the last season for Mustang football in the J.W. Little Memorial Stadium, bringing to a close 71 seasons as home to Mustang football. It also marked the end of Blenkhorn's illustrious 5-year career, where he became one of the most decorated offensive tackles in school history. Recognized for the third consecutive season as an All-Canadian, his teammates awarded him the Vince Callahan Trophy again as the team's best lineman. An engineering graduate, Blenkhorn would be drafted in the 5th round by the Calgary Stampeders in the 2000 CFL entry draft. Blenkhorn would spend 2 seasons with the Stampeders, the 2000 season where the Stampeders finished first in the Western Division, and the 2001 season where the team advanced to the 89th Grey Cup title game and defeated the heavily favored Winnipeg Blue Bombers for the Grey Cup championship. Stepping away from football to be a professional engineer, Blenkhorn remains active in the community, coaching minor sports and supporting the Stampeders Alumni Association. The offensive line on a football team is a team within a team. Paul Blenkhorn, while playing at Western, said, "We're not just weight, we're athletic ability. We're a team. One award for any of us is an award for all of us." After Blenkhorn made All-Canadian, teammate Aaron Sussex said, "I feel like I made it too." To which Blenkhorn replied, You have no idea how good that made me feel. Paul Blenkhorn, a Mustang legend.